Now don't get me confused now. It's 11:10, and in a minute or less, it's going to be 11:11, because the minute you see, like, the same number, it'll be less than 1 minute that the next number comes up, especially if you take a minute to talk about it. By the time you finish, you look back, the next number has arrived. But if the next number has arrived, you're already partway through it, so there's less than 59 seconds to go. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it, because the second's still ticking before you can actually have your eye on it. Unless you're jam-packed and going down here and going, yeah. Okay. 6:49 minutes to the next hour. Why 6:49? Because it's 4 increments of 6 hours, in which spirit, angel, and man takes up 11 minutes, and 49 takes up the eternal life, 7 by 7, 8H. Well, you know H. It's 9 and 8 is 17. H connects the ring of the 7th gate. We all know 7 doesn't exist but without 1. So if 1 exists with 6 equaling to 7, when you hook up the 7th gate, you already have 1 to 6 inside the own key. But let's not go there. Tomorrow is Fish Day. In French, they call it Poisson, which means fish. When I look at it, they call it April Fool's Day. Some people say, well, it's a little bit of everybody about unbalanced cycle of some sort. So, but I wouldn't know this. I don't know anything. All I'm going to tell you, if I think it's Fish Day and it's April Fool's Day, man without a hat, I say it's all about sperm. Tomorrow is all about sperm. How dumb that sperm can be to go inside, put on a hat of an egg, get his egg head on, and then come out into this world. Is that what a sperm is? The sperm must be the fool. But it's the tail that waggled along before the sperm came on out and became that damn old fool, because the tail can only think about in and out and in and out. Oh, baby, I'm coming for you. Of course I'm coming for you. Right inside, I get that egg, and oh boy, 9 months, I come on out, and I'll be coming for me. Yeah, they call it the 1st of April. Avril. But if you actually think of it, A-P, the P letter goes with an E, the A is first, it says ape. The ape is real, and it's coming out. He went in itty-bitty like 1 trillion sperms, almost like prebiotic yogurt. And he comes out as this 9-pound, 21-inch child. They call him the dawn of the day. Arts and entertainment world, also known as Albert Einstein. Come on into 5959 EIEIO 141428. 28 equals to Albert Einstein, EINSTEIN. Albert A 112, bring me the light off of the wing. Electronic wing, Albert. AL 1 and 12 is 13. Or the L is 1 and 2 is 3. Albert stands for 1 and 3, the AC Delco creation of one thought. B is number 2. You have 122 inside of Albert Einstein, talking for the leap year that falls on the 1st day of May every 4th year. ALB 132. ERT, electronic resonant transmission. The T letter. Because you know something about the T and a few things is that not only the T, but the K letter is the 11th letter. The T is the 20th. That means it brings with Spirit Angel Sam with Joe. G-O. The O is an A and an E at Albert Einstein, because inside the O is a 1 and a 5. Okay? Inside this O is the 1 and the 5. So is this the area of 1-5 where man 6 hangs out? Do you know why I'm saying that? Because when you see 0, that's supposed to be number 11 when you play roulette. So that 0 goes to 2. So that would be like 2-0. So that would be like T-O. T-O, J-O, because the O is there. It's got to be the J or the T, which is the creation worlds. So you have 2, and next to it you have 8. You have 208. 104, 104, and 104, 312, which now is the creation of the alpha beta worlds. 12, 21. It's the only 2 you can reverse before man can't be created anymore. AC power is what he's connected to. AC power, you do know when you split a circle in the center, okay, you split it in half, you get 2 sides. But if you split it again, you tune your D. Split your D, split your circle once, you get 2 Ds. Split one of the D's the other way, you end up with a BD. So this here would be 8, 2, 2. 8, 2, 2, 5. Now, do we run it as the rule is 8, 2, 2, 5? Or do we open and expand the pound key? You know what the pound key is? It's got 9 area. Yeah, I was I was drawing a ring. It's a Greek ring. I forget which letter it was going to be. See the way the club seems to come out? The only reason the club comes out is because how I connect my lines together. What is the rule of connecting of the lines? So let me go back and see if there's anything else. This is another way to design a building or a ring. But what I wanted to mention is not San Diego, okay, because 410, you know this year's 14, 4 ace. You know how to get 14? Ace and 3 in blackjack is a rule of 14. Ace and 3 of blackjack is 14. The ace card in poker is the 14th card. So that's another rule I just seemed to slip on by. I completely forgot. If you want to get 15 in blackjack, you got ace and 4. Now you got the egg. You have D and A to create you 15 to get you the O letter. You see what we can do now at blackjack because the ace is 11 and all picture cards are now 10? Isn't that weird? You get the ace and a 7 and you got 18. You got the 7th gate now with the ace. You got that extra 1. That is so huge because the queen resides inside the jack. Because if you take the letter D and put a V underneath it, it creates the letter R. And that R is the 18th letter. But when you're playing cards here in Quebec, that R says roi, meaning king. Roi soit, soft. Has anybody ever seen September, October, November, December, B-E-R? Well, B-E and A-R for the angel resident family in the English alphabet. For me, it says bear. But if you're talking about the French alphabet, and you look at the letter B-E-R, the birth of, bear, okay, or Ben, the birth of, B-E-R in French would be B-E-E-R, and now you'd be drinking a beer and hopping around. I wanted to show you something. Anybody, does anybody know what this is? Looks like number 7, number 1. Nobody knows what this is? This is a rabbit hopping. These are his G back legs, okay? They spring down and they go up. These are his front legs, and he puts his back legs down here. But this line in the center is the rabbit trying to get his tail off the ground. Every time he steps down the rabbit, he sits down, he puts his tail in the middle. So his setup would be like this. So now we have to replicate this to see what design we get further on inside maybe a star? A star is born. So anyways, tomorrow for me is the fish day. And for me, fish is a Pisces. The reflection of tomorrow is the 4th month. 4th month and 4th day of every single month. Or 13th day, 1 and 3 is 4 of every single month. 1 and 3 is 4, right? Do you understand the ace deal now? If 1 and 3 is 4, that's how the ace works. Ace and 3 equals 14 equals 5. Oh, it's up a level. I'm sorry. So we now get into April. It's the fish month. You know what's funny about number 3? Let's fish. The 3 look like your ass, right? It also looks like the around the pair of boobs, right? Around the pair of boobs. And this looks like it's between your legs. It's funny the way you put the V between your legs, surround your boobs, and create a heart out of it. I mean, the creator of this planet, I mean, he put everything everywhere. He showed us everything. So the poisson, okay, also says inside the word in French, the P of the sun. Yeah, get them fish out of there. Yeah, whoa, what do you want to call it? Yeah, evacuation. Is that what they call it? All right, get them fish out of there. It's all about the sperm tomorrow and how dumb it is. And it came into this world, and it came in as a Pisces. So now I have to learn more about Pisces. And since tomorrow is also the first day counts for the first month, January. It also counts for the 10th month. The 10th month of the 4th day and the 1st month of the 4th day. One of them happens to be a replica of blowing the horn this year in the Hebrew Rosh Hashanah. And that's tomorrow. Seattle Slew, 1974 was it? Seattle Seahawks, 2014. When you go to math class and the teacher gives you equations and you answer them and you figure them out, you have the answer. What did you actually tell her about a bunch of numbers? You figured out a bunch of numbers to an equation and you got the answer right. So that's basically what I do. I got a whole bunch of numbers, but it's equations of thought that I hear in the understanding or definitions of the Webster's word science. And this is another way to do word science, is to retake the numbers and situations and take these situations towards the numbered value to see what other values it can have within, eventually building a number base large enough that you can now figure out certain situations based on certain words that were spoken in that situation. Choose a certain amount of words to speak, let's say 5 words, and because of those 5 words you spoke, okay, and because of the feeling we get from it, and when I say feeling, this is a spirit world. This is not, we're like cats and dogs. If we're going to go into this new world and you're going to be in front of me, and if I'm in tune with this world, then I'm going to be able to smell and sniff you and know exactly what you're thinking, what your next intentions are. But we're more broad-based in the human faculty. We pick and choose so much highly more fickle on things based on illiterate judgment. The band in piano, okay, you can spell the word band, okay, and the association to build this, the equation in mathematics is 313. So when you start piano, and pending where you start, and there will be a reason for where you may start otherwise, as long as the situation goes from the beginning to the end in that situation, meaning if you start on the first A and you go all the way to center C and you stop, you got to go from left to right and right to left. And anyways, as you do it, A, B, C, mark D. E, F, G, mark A. So now you mark D and A. B, C, D, mark E. So now you marked E, you marked A, and you mark D, D-E-A. So now the piano just said D-E-A. Now you're working with an instrument that has 3 pedals, that'll create vibrations within, has 36 black keys, has 28 and 24 white keys, in which 28 from the left to the right to hit center C, or 23 and 28 before not touching center C. You have 28, which is man's head, and 23, his creation. Then you have 24 and 28, or 24 and 29. 53, both thumbs are in the same angle. But only one of them will hit it. You can't have both thumbs down, because if you have both thumbs down, you're picking off 2 keys more. Paisleys, these are the Paisleys. And if you take a look at them good, if you really take a look at them good, it's a baseball. Can't you see the baseball surrounded here? And the baseball surrounded here? Give me that baseball and I'm going to throw it. Here comes the pitch. Everybody's seen S&S, right? How do you see Snoopy ears? Number 52. Okay, so it's the day of passion tomorrow. Okay, it's the 91st day of the year tomorrow. It's the day of passion. And another thing you have to know is Valentine's Day is the 45th day. Today is the 45th day after Valentine's Day. 45, 45. Tomorrow makes the difference of the one day, which is the ace. And the reason for that is I'm going to explain it to you. Okay? 10, Jack, Queen, King. 10th card, 11th card, 12th card, 13th card, Ace, 14th card. The straight, 10, 11, 21, 31, 32, 33 with the Queen, 33 with the Queen. She gets the crown, 33, 43, 46. No, we're not talking Ace here. 10, Jack, Queen, King. Those 4 cards equal to 46. 4 times 6, 4 plus 6. We've got man again. 46, 46 days tomorrow. We've counted all 13 cards in the deck. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here? Thank you for being here? What kind of ending is that? I don't even know who's here. Thank you for just showing up. If you turn it to the end, just turn it to the end. Wow. You made it to the end. 14 minutes, 48 seconds out of your life. One day, if everything goes the way I want this book, the story, the understanding, my visions to go. One day I'll be standing somewhere, and so will you. And the words will still stand in my thoughts. We will correct what is not correct, so that survival will not have to be survival of the fittest, and everyone will understand what it means. The freedom and the love, the sharing, and a little bit more caring that we might just have to do in order to get things work. But will it feel like the present moment right now? You won't have to do hardly anything different, next to nothing. Once we equalitize, okay, food and room and board, once we get that out of the way, okay, making sure transportation is pinned deep, so everybody gets a fair share, okay, and you'll see there'll be no need for certain things to happen in this world. But anyways, I'm going to get a drink out of the fridge. My cats are all weirded out. You know what's funny? I got a cat, this cat over here. See that cat there? His fur is like, I swear, it's like a carpet. It's just like a carpet. It's like a carpet. I got a new table. Look at that. So now I can go and color on the other table. So tomorrow, in 34 minutes from now, it's going to be all about the sperm. Sperm, they look like paisleys. Paisleys look like yin and yang. They go in, they grab the egg. Only one of them needs to get the egg, because the rest of the intelligence is all transferred on. They're all hot wires. That's right, they're hot wires. They're dumb. All they know is they have to grow. They got 9 months to do it. After that, they're going to turn them into C's. Yeah, we'll call it, we'll cut them up, and we'll make it a cesarean. Yeah, Shazam, right? Take little sesame seeds. What's a cesarean? Caesarean, just say it. It says C7-8. Okay, cut out 7 and 8. 7 and 8 to the 10 world is 23. 7 and 8 to the 13 world is 56. Communication of the wolf. Thank you for watching this video.